Alright, Josh, you ready for this unboxing?
But Aaron, you know what monster we got, right?
Monster? What are you talking? Wait, what the? Are you freaking kidding me? It had to be Hedorah! Poof! Oh my gosh. Guys, don't worry, we're not dead. This guy right here, he wouldn't harm a soul. Ain't that right, buddy? You wouldn't harm us, right? Anyways, what is up everyone? And welcome back to another video on the No Options YouTube channel. We got something really exciting, at least I think it's exciting, me and Josh. Something we weren't expecting to show up this soon, especially on the xplus website, North American website. This right here is the Hedorah Daikaiju series 55th anniversary figure. What's so strange is that this figure says Daikaiju series, but I'm pretty sure the Daikaiju series are like shorter figures, mostly like 25 centimeter figures, but I'm pretty dang sure this is like a 30 centimeter figure.
Or at least close to it, yeah.
So this sort of reminds me more of like the Favorite Sculptors lines.
Yeah, it's very similar.
That's usually where 30 centimeter figures are. This figure, Hedorah, is from the movie Godzilla vs. Hedorah from 1971, one of the Showa films. Me and Josh used to watch that movie a lot when we were little. So this movie stuck out to us a lot. It's so strange because the movie, if you watch the movie now, it's pretty weird. It's really bizarre. It really feels like, because you can tell the movie was made for kids, but at the same time there's things in it that are just not really for kids, to be honest. The entire movie seems like a PSA towards keeping the earth clean. That's the whole spiel of the movie. But of course, Hedorah is the alien that crash lands on Earth and then starts feeding off of trash and pollution. So this monster really stuck out to us when we were little. We love the design, and I can't wait to see what he looks like, in person. I've always wanted to see like a realistic version of this figure. All I have is the Bandai toy, so that's all I've like gone off of is just a toy.
But the Bandai looks good too.
It does.
But if you want like a movie accurate, then this is what we've been waiting for.
So yeah, xplus North America put this on their website a couple of months back, towards the beginning of the year, and we finally got it in our hands. I haven't seen many people get this figure. Actually, I haven't seen anyone, to be honest. But either way,
I have a feeling it's because most people already have it. So a lot of I don't know if this is a drama. There's a lot of like hardcore xplus kaiju collectors out there that are pissed off at xplus because they keep doing reissues, right? Now, I understand where they're coming from, but for people like me and Aaron who don't have a lot, or like for example, when we were growing up, we dreamed of getting xplus figures, but at the time we just didn't have the funds for them, right? And since xplus figures, they only make so many at a time.
Yep.
Once they're gone, they're gone. You need to pray and wait for one to get a reissue if you wanted one.
Or pay even more.
Or pay even more for people who, of course, are bumping the prices up, like on eBay and other third-party retailers.
Yep.
But me personally, I'm happy they're doing reissues, because that way we can get the figures that we wanted all those years ago that we couldn't get, but we can get now. So I am happy. I'm happy they're doing reissues, but I will say I do want new stuff. You know what I mean? In my opinion, they should do a mix of new stuff and reissues. That's at least my opinion, and hopefully they keep doing that. You know, a mix of the two.
All right, Josh. Are you ready to open this thing?
Oh yes.
Oh, baby.
Definitely.
Let's freaking do it, baby. Let's get this thing open.
All right. Wait, let me flip them over.
By the way, I forgot to say the box art looks amazing as well.
Now, what would really be amazing, I don't think xplus has ever done this, is a Final Wars Hedorah.
We actually don't have any Final Wars X Pluses.
No, which is a shame. I feel like xplus should do a lot more Final Wars figures.
I would love to have the Gigan
You get that side
from Final Wars. I love the Mothra design too. Of course, the Godzilla.
And even the Anguirus would be really freaking cool. Alright, you do the honors. Because I will say, having this guy and a Final Wars Hedorah next to each other would be phenomenal. They would look so good together.
The only Hedorahs ever.
Yeah, the only two was the Showa and the Final Wars.
Alright, boys. Let's see this guy. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shoot.
Wow. This.
That's his tail. That's the,
Dude, is there actually assembly?
yeah. It's xplus, of course there's gonna be assembly.
Interesting. Dude, his tail is freaking big.
Yeah, his tail is actually pretty big.
I honestly thought for some reason his tail would have been attached already, but guess not. I love that toxic smell, man. You gotta, like, every time you get these figures, you just gotta get a good sniff, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta go,
Oh, yeah, dude. You wanna pick him up?
Let's do it.
Be careful. Gently. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Dude. Oh my gosh, dude. He is so freaking cool. Wow. I'll get more shots of him, but what a crazy first impression.
Now, if I remember correctly, rest in peace, the suit actor.
Yes.
Who's in the suit. I forget his name. Aaron can probably put his name in editing, but...
So, what's pretty crazy is, dude, this is crazy. You just made me think of this, but today, this day, the day that we're filming this unboxing, it was actually his birthday today.
What are the odds?
Like, I saw a post.
That is crazy.
I saw a post online, talking about him, giving him his props. But I totally forgot the suit actor for Hedorah and
Biolante? Or no, Biogoji.
like the Heisei Godzilla suits. He sadly passed away, but today was his birthday, so I'll put his name up. I don't want to butcher it. Like, I think I know it, but I don't want to butcher it. That's so crazy, though, that, like, we're opening this on that day. That's freaking insane.
I do want to look at him, though. Dude, so good. The eyes look so good.
With the pollution sack on his back.
This looks so good. Yeah, the detail on the head.
It's really nice. Alright, everyone. As you guys can see, we got a little bit of assembly, so we're gonna do the blow dryer technique, and then once we attach the tail, we'll come back and talk more about the figure and just our thoughts, like just talk about this detail because it's pretty crazy, but we'll be right back for that. Alright guys, we are back with the fully assembled Hedorah figure. I gotta say, like, dealing with that tail was a little annoying, but I'm pretty sure we got it done. As you can see, the tail is on. I can't wait to take more pictures and show you guys just truly how detailed this figure really is. When we first got him out of the box, like, the thing we were most excited to see were his eyes. How would they do the eyes? And I mean, dude, it looks spot on. His eyes are just, it's what makes Hedorah truly. And then I gotta say, like, his paint job is so good. I'm pretty sure this is what the description said for buying this figure, but this is a reissue, yes, but this is also what Hedorah would look like in daytime. I'm pretty sure the other figure that came out before this was a nighttime figure. It was a Hedorah shown at night. So this is just so cool to see a Hedorah. I mean, I think it's better if a monster is shown in daytime.
Yeah.
And when you look at this guy under, like, really good lighting, you can really see the colors pop. I mean, there's just so much detail, especially with, like, the texturing. All of his globs and his arms and his legs. His legs are freaking big.
And his feet.
His feet are just super big. And then another thing we were really impressed by was his back, which is his pollution sack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his pollution sack.
And we all know, like, from watching this movie, like, the place where he has the most color is his back. His sack, right? Tons of yellows, tons of reds. You can even see some reds on the tail.
And yellow underneath the tail and the arms as well.
There's yellow underneath the tail. Underneath the arms, it's harder to see. You would have to, like, look under there, but it is yellow. And then the top of his head, where the cracks are, basically every time he would shoot out of his lasers from his eyes, the top of his head would also glow.
Ooh, yeah, it would glow red.
This dude was such a big part of our childhood. We saw this movie a lot and we loved it.
Especially in the movie marathons back in the day. Whenever you would see a movie marathon, this one, Hedorah, would always play, like, all the time. Like, for example, for those who didn't have DVDs back in the day, you had to rely on the marathons.
Godzilla's fight with Hedorah at the end of the movie is so awesome. I love watching that fight.
It might actually be, like, the longest fight in the Showa era. If you think about it, Like throughout the movie, Godzilla's absolutely getting his butt kicked, but then like for the last like almost the entire second half of the movie, it's just both of them fighting, which is pretty cool to see. Like most of the monster fights like are pretty short, but their fight, like they have a big fight at the beginning and then like a super long fight at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a lot of the complaints we see with a lot of the Japanese Godzilla movies is like we wish the fights were longer, and like this fight is really long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
it's really long. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a good thing.
I was questioning like where am I gonna put this guy on the shelf. I think I have an idea now, me and Josh. We have another Showa Godzilla xplus on the shelf. I'll bring him out right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Hedorah on the shelf next to this Godzilla. Now, I'm not gonna go too much into detail with this Godzilla figure. The main reason is because this is the same suit. Now, this isn't from the same movie, that's the thing. This is from Destroy All Monsters. So the Godzilla from Destroy All Monsters.
I mean, they look amazing together.
They do look amazing together. I don't have a whole lot of Showa stuff. I still wish we could, get more.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Hedorah is a really amazing addition. I actually just looking at it right now. Their height is really nice.
Yeah. It actually is. I will say the only thing is in the movie, Hedorah is a little taller. I think Hedorah would be around here. But still, I mean, they look beautiful together. They scale pretty well. It's not perfect, but it's close to perfect. You know what I mean?
I won't go into too much detail on this guy because I want to do that on another video, but these two are gonna look so freaking good on the shelf. I already know. Anyways, guys, I think that's about it. Talking about this figure, Hedorah is a very simple like creature. There's nothing like crazy about him. It's just the significance why we love him so much. Something I forgot to point out. With the 55th anniversary that we got, apparently this does come with like a light up.
Yeah, the eyes turn red.
The eyes turn red if you like
They light up red.
connect it. I'm personally not
A fan of light up features. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm personally not into light up features all that much. So is Josh. So we're gonna skip out on that, but we don't care. It looks phenomenal. It looks amazing, and I'm so happy we got it and we have it in our hands. And yeah, do you have anything else you want to say, Josh?
No, not much. Just happy that we finally have like an actual suit accurate Hedorah, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully we'll get a final worse Hedorah one day. They would look really good together.
So, other than this iteration of Hedorah, there's only been one other, which is in Final Wars.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of speculation on which kaiju is going to be in the newest Godzilla movie coming out, -0. A lot of people at first thought Hedorah was going to show up again in -0 because the director of -0,
Yeah,
Takashi said he would love to bring Hedorah back on the big screen, but that was really the only indication. That's why people think it might happen, but it might not. I think people are going in between Hedorah and King Ghidorah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And yeah, like I don't know what other monsters people think.
I mean, I mean, the thing with Hedorah is he's all about pollution. He's a smog. He's the smog monster, right? So the movie would have to be centered around like a pollution theme somehow. But I don't really see -0 having that just from looking at the trailer, personally. But you never know. And I was gonna say, hopefully one day we can get the different forms, like the flying form, the crawling form at the beginning of the movie.
You just reminded me. xplus has done other Hedorah figures, not just like this figure alone. They've done the other phases forms because Hedorah has different forms. He has the flying form, and then there's like when he's growing, right? So it's when he's in the daytime.
No. Well, yes and no. So Hedorah has 4 forms. This is his 4th form.
Yeah.
The first form is when he's a tadpole. Second form is when he's like he's an amphibian form when he's crawling on all 4s. And then his 3rd form is his flying form, and then this is his 4th form.
Well, the one I was talking about was when he's on his all 4s. So xplus has done other figures. We just thought to ourselves, like, once we have like the actual Hedorah, like adult form Hedorah, 4th form, maybe later we'll consider getting his other forms. But I'm just so happy to have this guy right here. That about sums it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got to this point, I appreciate you guys so much. Remember, Jesus loves you. And remember to live your life for the Lord's mission. Remember to love each other, be kind and humble, and just live your life for the Lord's mission, because He has plans for every one of us. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. See ya.
Peace.
Wait. Oh, come on, dude. It had to be freaking Hedorah.